Well, we can't answer that. That's not happening.
Happy Sunday. So we've decided to do a Q&A today, I think.
Should we find somewhere to film it?
Yeah, let's go. It's a bit dark, isn't it?
The lighting's a bit shit. Deck chairs?
Yeah, let's do that.
Wow, that lighting's better.
Yeah, that's a lot better.
So this week we're going to bring you guys a quick Q&A. It's not going to be all the boring questions that you kind of don't want to know, don't want to hear.
Yeah, we picked out the juicy ones.
And you guys did not disappoint. If you guys are feeling a little bit left out, that you didn't get a chance to contribute to these questions, make sure you follow our Instagram. Just really quick little plug there.
At the Ambitious Project.
Link's going to be down below in the description.
And we're doing like reels every 3 days at the moment as well, which have been really fun to film. With kind of more insight into our van life.
Anyway, into the juicy questions.
Okay, so first question.
How much do you earn from each YouTube video?
That is a very good question, and it is multifaceted, is it not?
What does that mean?
It basically means each YouTube video is very different from each other, and it definitely depends on how many views we get per video.
Definitely, and this is probably an area you guys were really interested in because it's something we were interested in when we were kind of looking into doing YouTube. How much do you actually earn? To put it in perspective, one of our videos, which was our first time-lapse of our first van build, got 750,000 views and it's still climbing today.
And how much are we getting for that?
I think we got just over £1,000 for that from YouTube ads,
Yeah,
something like
about
that.
If you're going to go into more detail, per 1,000 views we get about, what, £2?
It's minimal.
It's very minimal.
It's minimal, but on average, from our YouTube videos, I think it's safe to say we earn around £200 a month from Google AdSense.
Yeah, about that. Between, I think, 150, 200, realistically. So the second question is very, what's the word?
Non-PG.
And that is, how do you get comfortable being intimate in a van?
Mum, block your ears. It's about to get sexual. So, I mean, obviously, like, getting intimate in a van can be a bit awkward at first. It's kind of one of those things that's like, you don't really want to be having sex in a Walmart car park in a van at 1 o'clock.
You're kind of thinking who's around you, like, I don't know.
But we've been together for 7 years, so it's kind of like, we can get into it anywhere.
Also, it's a home from home, so you have a comfy bed, like, it's not like that deep. It's not like you're doing it in, like, a tent or something, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
It's nothing we've really thought about.
No, but like we get loads of people commenting like, oh, when the vans are rocking, don't come knocking, and you hear all of this stuff. And it is true, the vans do rock.
They do, we see it all the time in other people's vans. I remember in Portugal, there was like this massive thunderstorm going on. I don't want this to happen above us because it's going to be, oh my god. And there were like loads of RVs in this little park we were in, and this RV was rocking for like 2 hours.
This couple were going at it. I mean,
yeah, we saw
anyway,
them the next day and we were like, hi!
That is detailed. Graphic description.
But let's move on from that. Yeah, intimacy is just kind of like a normal relationship. Nothing really is that different. How do I do what you guys are doing, and where do I even start? Good question. I think the first part of it is being comfortable with not being part of the norm that you grew up with. So me and Harry kind of grew up, we were very lucky, we grew up in like a nice kind of area. Everyone went to university, and after university you get a job in London and you stay in a flat with your friends in London. That's kind of like how it is. So for us it's kind of being comfortable with not wanting that and being happy to tell everyone that you don't want that.
It's being comfortable with being different, and kind of when you have a dream and you have an idea, there's nothing actually stopping you from doing it other than a lot of time like social norms or stuff like that. You kind of just have to break free from it.
It's actually yourself that's stopping you, really.
Take a risk. That's how we suggest starting, but then maintaining, we're still working that out ourselves.
Yeah, we're working that out.
I think, where do I even start? I mean, you guys have already started by kind of watching and engaging in these van life videos a lot of the time when you guys are kind of wanting to make that transition yourself. It's a lot of research in the background and a lot of patience at the start. But once you buy that van and once you make that initial purchase, it all falls into place. It all kind of makes sense, and you start kind of, I don't know, just everything adds up. So just make that initial purchase, be bold, and chase those dreams. So,
Another juicy one.
what do you fight about? And have you ever spent a night apart from each other due to an argument in the van? Ooh.
Ooh, interesting.
I mean, I think we fight about the pettiest stuff. Like when you're
Petty.
spending so much time around each other, it is when you're both in kind of like a on edge mood. Like one of us hasn't been fed in a while, and the other one's a bit hot, and we're just kind of tensions
He gets
are high.
hangry. That's what he's saying.
Oh, I
He
get
gets
hangry, okay. But it's like the pettiest stuff we'll
Yeah.
fight about. It'll be
Even like this morning, I was like, "Oh, can you pick up your clothes? And they're all on the floor." Yeah, no worries, babe. It's like half an hour later,
half an hour.
and I pick up the clothes, and I kind of sassily be like, "There's your pile."
Half an hour.
Yeah.
I mean, when it comes to sleeping apart from each other in the van, we haven't yet.
No, not yet.
Not yet. I mean,
I think also it's just like there's not many options. So when you're kind of in a fight, you wouldn't do that anyway.
no, exactly. But no, there's a no to that question so far.
So far, we'll let you know otherwise.
The next question is, how much does it cost in general day-to-day living in a van in a month?
It changes so much, doesn't it?
I'm sure with any life, your spending changes every month. I think we've said that we kind of spend around, like obviously depending on how much we're road tripping and stuff, I think at the moment we spend about £400 a month on petrol, roughly on propane in this bus, and that was similar in Europe as well, but we were moving an awful lot. And then food expenditure, obviously in America it's a bit more expensive over here. I think we spend about £100 between us a week on food. But then apart from that, it's like thrift shops, vintage stuff, like
Yeah,
random
it's not a lot.
purchases. It's not a lot. I think we
Yeah.
probably spend about £400 each a month,
Each,
maybe.
yeah.
£500 each, £600 each.
Yeah, max. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Still van lifing? I'm 22 and Harry's 23. So by then we'd be 27 and 28.
Our future plans for now, our 5-year plan, does not include going back to getting a proper job. But I don't know what it holds. I think we definitely still want to travel more, see some more of the world. There's definitely a few places we really want to see in the next couple of years, including like Australia, maybe a bit of Eastern Europe, maybe Morocco, Southeast Asia. We want to see a lot of cool places in the next few years. So this channel is definitely not going to move away from traveling. And if we're able to kind of earn money while doing that and keep sustaining, then I think we're just going to keep doing that for a while.
We've thought about like little kind of passive income things, like Airbnbs, doing that type of thing. So that will definitely come in the future. It kind of looks like we just live in a van and that's it. But there's always kind of cogs going in the background with us.
There's always cogs going, and I think in 5 years' time we'd love to kind of be on the property ladder somewhere, whether we're living in that ourselves or whether we've just bought something and we're renovating it to be able to earn some passive income. I think in 5 years' time, who knows where we'll be.
Who knows?
But hopefully we'll still be on here making videos.
Yeah. Maybe married.
Next question. I'm joking, married.
You want to be married? Who inspired you to do van life?
That's a good question.
That is a very good question. To be fair, the first people we started watching when we looked into this was, do you know?
It was King in It.
Yeah.
We watched a lot of King in It when we were inspired to do like our first Van Life Europe tour. No, they definitely inspired us, and kind of when we were showing our parents like what we wanted to do, they were kind of a really good person to push towards our parents because our parents were kind of expecting like a mattress on the floor in the back of a van.
Yeah, they were like, oh, you could put your bike in there, like it would fit perfectly.
Yeah.
No.
So we showed them King in It's videos, and then they kind of came round to it. And King in It just kind of, I don't know, they show a realistic but like awesome way of kind of doing van life.
Yeah, they do.
They're smashing
sick,
it.
Yeah.
They're just
we love them.
goals, man.
But also, obviously, Eamon and Beck.
I was going to say him in a bit, and a bit of Jits, to be fair.
Jits, yeah. They're very cool.
I find that when you watch people that are more your level, but like maybe a little bit above you or something, it can really like motivate you because you know it's possible to create that content and to kind of live the similar life that they're living. So yeah, people like
Kieran and Alice.
the newbies.
Who else?
On the free side were cool.
On the free side, what, on Instagram?
Yeah, but now they've kind of like stopped doing van life stuff because they can
Yeah.
sell their van. Someone just asked, what's next for the Vanbitious project?
Oh.
And I think our plans have been changing like a crazy
Oh
amount.
my god, a crazy amount.
I don't know what we're going to do. Basically, we were thinking we were going to come back to America, and then we kind of thought, no, you know what? Let's leave America for a bit. We've done that for 3 months.
Yeah.
So what's next is a very good question. And I think I can answer for both of us in saying that we're both going to go home, probably do another van of some kind. I know
Another
you think we're
one.
crazy. Another one. But maybe like I don't know, a Luton.
Kieran and Alice Kieran and Alice are doing a van conversion right now, and they're doing a Luton van. And the more we watch their videos that come out every Sunday, the more we're like, oh my god, we really want to do a Luton when we go home.
So maybe a Luton van. I mean, I don't know. We just want to do something that was kind of as homely as the school bus, but in Europe, that we can kind of do some more exploring in for a bit, make some new videos, make some new content, do another van build. Why not?
I bet your mum's watching this with her head in her hands right now, like, not another one on my in my garden.
Sorry, Mum.
Sorry, Julie. And obviously leading on from that, people have been asking us, are we shipping our van back to the UK? Sorry, our school bus. No, we're not. It's actually on the market right now. We literally put it up on Facebook Marketplace this morning. So ideally, we would sell that in the next 3 weeks before we fly home. So we've got about 3 weeks until we're flying home.
And trust me, all them people in the comments that are kind of sad about us selling this bus, we're as sad as you guys are.
This is the best bus we've done. Just a couple small ones that people have been asking. Would you ever do boat conversions? Probably, yeah. We love the look of the narrow boat things.
I don't want to do a narrow boat. I want to do like a little catamaran.
I like sailing the vagabond.
Like sailing the vagabond.
Yeah, I would happily do a narrow boat. More money needs to go into it in the first place though, so maybe down the line. It doesn't go far enough for us, I don't think.
We're open to anything. We'll convert anything.
Yeah, we are. Also, how do you find projects like you do, like the Schoolie? I was going to say, a lot of stuff we find, obviously we get the ideas just from YouTube and stuff, but to find them, we just go on Facebook Marketplace in whatever location we're in. Join loads of Facebook groups. I think I'm part of like 100 groups now on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Start chatting to people, I don't know, researching in that way.
Keep your eyes peeled. Something will come up. So I think that actually concludes this video.
Yeah, I think we're done there, but we were just saying, if you guys have any more questions you want to ask us that you didn't manage to ask us on Instagram, then just pop them down below in the comment section of this video and we will reply to you on there.
You can make them as juicy as you want still. We don't care. We'll answer pretty much anything.
But apart from that, thank you so much for watching. We hope you liked this video if you found it interesting, helpful or entertaining.
Hit that subscribe button so you can see our weekly videos.
And we'll see you on Sunday.
We will see you next Sunday. Have an awesome week.
Bye.